We're here at the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River, Bureau of Land Management. This is a river canyon wonderland. We got 9 campgrounds, a couple day use areas, a dam, on the west side of the Prineville Reservoir State Park. Let's go check it out. We're here at Post Pal Campground, Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River, owned and operated by the Bureau of Land Management. Let's go take a look. Here is our kiosk. There's a little map here at Post Pile. We're right next to between 1 and 2 in that map. Here is campsite number 1. I like the juniper trees, good canopy cover. Got a picnic table, fire pit, of course, and nice big wide area for parking. Also kind of a cool little grassy area beyond your campsite. Clearly there is a footpath for you to have your own direct private access to the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. This is a fisherman's paradise, so you very well may be fishing. Perhaps you just want to take some Cabela's chairs and come out here and take a load off. Either way, this is your private access, campsite number 1's domain. And let's come on down here. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. They have bird just landed on that tree over there. It kind of looks special to me. I don't really know much about birds, but it kind of looks like an interesting species. Look at this view. Look at this canyon. Let me pan down here. Oh, hello. I'd like to introduce you to my friend, High Desert Wonderland. Look at this. This is ridiculous. So this is the shoreline access. As you can see, you can walk right into the water. We'll pan upstream, the Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Oh, this is gorgeous. Here's your shoreline access in this area. So this is the shoreline access from campsite 1 here at Post Pile Campground. BLM owned and operated, $8 per night as of March 2024. This, my friend, is awesome. In addition to this world-class river access, shoreline access for fishermen or just chair sitters, you also have this extended little section beyond your campsite. Looks like it goes down to the river as well. So you are in a bit of a river bonanza wonderland here in campsite number 1. One thing I don't like about it is it's the first one right when you turn in, so you will have a little bit of road noise, but I think for that money shot view down at the shoreline, I think it's well worth it. Let's keep looking. Here is campsite number 2. Got some good juniper cover, fire pit, picnic table. 1 is over there a bit, so you have a good amount of separation. Got to keep it separated. And let's check out your private access to Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Here's just a little bit of a grassy shoreline that goes through this area, this little trail connector. But I would say this right here is your private domain. This is your access to Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Let's go take a look and see what it yields you. Look at this. We are feet away. No spider webs so far. Knock on wood. Okay, so get you direct access. This is pretty beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't nearly as good of access as Site 1 to our left. Serviceable, but it's a little, let me show you, a little awkward, the ground here. So, I mean, it works. You can step over to the shoreline and position yourself fishing wise right on the shore. So it does work. It's just not spacious and luxurious. We're hiking back to campsite number 2, our private shoreline access to Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. It works. You can see right across the other side above that lip, that is the main highway. So you're not in a secluded wilderness zone. You are right below the highway. Let's keep hiking along. So I was somewhat impressed with 2. I think 1 is better than 2 just because the shoreline access is a money shot. I've been driving up and down this Chimney Rock segment of Crooked River, which is 9 campgrounds. I gotta say that view from Site 1 is one of the best views I've seen in this whole 9 campground area. So don't sleep on Post Pole Campground. Here is site 3. So I'm not a fan of this. As you can see, it's completely fishbowl centered right around the road. So the right here is presumably the way you are driving down to 4, 5, 6, and 7, and then you return back that way. So I'm not a fan of this one. I don't know why you would pick that unless the other 6 were occupied. I think 3 is the worst one so far. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I think you get it. Here's our bathroom in our garbage recycling area. Now here's campsite 4. At least this is on the riverside, Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. I'm sure there's some direct access. So again, you got 3 right there, right next to the road. Pretty exposed actually. It doesn't have the best tree canopy cover. You got your fire pit, you got your picnic table. Here's your yellow brick road down to the river. Let's go check it out. It's really more of a green grass road. And, ooh, it's gonna come here to the left. Particularly good timing right now. The sun happens to be hitting Lower Crooked River just so, giving a effervescent glow. Let's come down here. Oh my gosh. Now that is gorgeous. Here is the money shot from spot 4. I mean, look at this effervescent, glowing Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. This is amazing. I'd say 4 is better than 3 and 2, but not as good as 1. So let's keep hiking. You do have the bathrooms and garbage right next to you, if that is a concern or priority. So here is campsite 5. I don't like that it's right up against the highway. That is the highway behind it, so you're gonna have a lot of road noise. Good canopy cover, but you see you've got this turnout. You have the river on the other side. Presumably this right here is your river access. So you can walk over to the river right there. Seems to be a little bit of a trail. There's also river access straight ahead here. So you can get to the river. I mean, look at that. The river is stunning, but you are on the opposite side. Not my favorite setup. Look at that. And here is campsite 6. You can see the post straight ahead next to that tree, picnic table, fire pit. I'm not a fan. You got 5 right here in this big turnout zone. You got the road right behind you, and you are on the opposite side of the river. Yeah, you can cross the street and go fish on the shoreline. That works, but it's suboptimal compared to some of the other really high quality sites. So far 1 is kind of my favorite in this particular 7 site campground. Here's campsite 7. You're at the edge of the campground, the turnaround spot. Picnic table, fire pit, some juniper for canopy cover. Got a pretty gorgeous section of Lower Crooked National Wild and Scenic River. Look at this. I mean, this is amazing. Let's come over here. I mean, that is pretty darn beautiful, my friend. You can see a little footpath here to the edge of Glory to the shoreline for fishing. So that's beautiful. That is a highway right there, so you're gonna have cars driving by you. And you got the highway right beneath you. I don't know if 7 is that great. Looks like there's a little bit of a trail that continues down this area, so you could probably go be off the campground a little bit if you want to for your fishing. But that said, those are the 7 sites here at Post Pile Campground. BLM operated, owned, $8 a night per site, first come, first serve as of March 2024. I'll say this, there's 9 campgrounds in this Chimney Rock segment of Crooked River, owned and operated by the BLM. I'm pretty blown away. I mean, this is a Wonderland zone. I don't think this area, frankly, gets enough credit. It's kind of a river, high desert camping nirvana. I mean, this is world-class fishing, world-class canyon, and only $8 per night. The value proposition is here, my friend. Yeah, it's first come, first serve, so you can't reserve, but with 9 campgrounds, you'll almost certainly be able to find something. I would think. I don't know exactly how busy it gets at peak time. For all I know, maybe it does get full, but you do have a lot of choices, which is nice. So as I'm going down, systematically checking out every campground and every day use area, and the Chimney Rock hike, and the Bowman Dam, the Powder House Cove at the Prineville Reservoir State Park, I am falling in love with this area. I'm really impressed by the quality of camping and the quality of river access, the quality of fishing, the quality of the canyon, the beautifully manicured and groomed trails, the junipers and lodge poles, and this is a high desert wonderland. It really is.